Hi, I'm Steve Mallory. Wanted to take a moment and just introduce myself, tell you thank you for connecting with me online. I am grateful for the opportunity to serve your real estate needs, whether that's buying, selling, investing, maybe more than one of those things. Anything I can do to assist you in that journey, I'm happy to do that. So a little bit about me. I've been in the new home construction space for the better part of 25 years. I am a licensed North Carolina broker and realtor, part of the North Carolina and National Association of Realtors. And I have one pretty simple principle that I live by, and that is put people first. I feel like that if I do that and I work diligently for you to take care of your needs, the good things will follow for both of us. So the next 90 seconds, I wanted to take a moment. It's going to be a little bit boring, but it's some legal things. The North Carolina Real Estate Commission requires us to discuss agency with you. Essentially, think of that like attorney-client relationships, where you have privilege, you have confidential information, things of that nature. So we kind of, as realtors, as brokers, we live by an acronym. There's guiding principles, and we use an acronym called OLD-CAR. That stands for obedience, loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, accounting, and then reasonable care and diligence. Those are just the way that we operate when you are our client. Now, there's also something that the North Carolina Real Estate Commission requires us to do, and that's to send you this nice little legal form called a Working with Real Estate Agents Disclosure. So it is not a contract. It simply explains and discloses to you the types of agency. So I'll go through those briefly. Single agency, simply one firm, one agent, broker, myself, representing you either as a buyer or a seller in a single real estate transaction. Dual agency, that is same firm, one broker, representing both sides of the transaction. Then there is a sub-agency part called designated dual agency, which basically means it's still one firm, but it's two brokers from the same firm representing a buyer or a seller. Okay, so each broker represents one side of that transaction. Now, in order to do that, neither broker can have any prior information about the other side of the transaction. So if I'm representing the buyer, another agent from eXp Realty is representing the seller, they cannot have any prior knowledge about my buyer. I can't have any prior knowledge about the seller. So that's designated dual agency. Still the same firm, just two brokers within that agency giving those fiduciary responsibilities to each side of the sales transaction. The fourth and final one is just unrepresented. That just means you're a lone wolf in the real estate world. You think you can handle representation on your own. Sometimes there are situations where that happens, but those are the four types of agency. So again, I appreciate you stopping by and sharing your contact info with me on my website. Feel free to just look around on there, set up your own customized searches. You can get a market report for any area in our MLS. You can also reach out to me at any time via text, call me, cell phone, any of the above. 704-928-8981. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you. Have a great day.